astronomers of Oddity Odyssey, dear friends, the Hubble Space Telescope is not the first telescope in the world. But it is the largest and most powerful telescope ever launched into orbit to date. After more than 30 years of operation, Hubble has shown us a universe more colorful and strange than we could ever imagine. Recently, Hubble has added another groundbreaking image to its vast and unique collection.
NASA's Great Telescope has just discovered a spectacular scene 3.4 billion light-years from Earth,
in which two galaxies and a quasar appear to be cloned into six thanks to the space-time bending effect known as an Einstein ring. So what creates this interesting phenomenon, and is it related to Einstein's theory of relativity? Let's explore together in today.
Enjoy watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the Oddity Odyssey channel and turn on the bell to always accompany Oddity.
Now, let's go explore. On April 24, 1990, the world witnessed the first telescope launched into space by the Space Shuttle Discovery with the mission of being the divine eye. Helping humans observe what happens in the universe, which is the Hubble Space Telescope.
After more than 30 years of mission, Hubble has sent back to Earth countless great wonders of the universe, making important contributions to astronomical science.
Recently, Hubble has added another impressive image to its collection called the Einstein ring.
This is the image released by the European Space Agency ESA.
In the image, you can see 6 bright spots, with 4 of them forming a circle. In the center is a pair of brighter spots. The Hubble Space Telescope captured this beautiful ring of light 3.4 billion light-years from Earth. This means the image is from 3.4 billion years ago, and scientists have named it the Einstein ring. Interestingly, essentially, the image is not created by 6 bright spots, but it only consists of 2 galaxies and 1 bright quasar.
It only has 3 main bright spots. As we know, a quasar is an active galactic nucleus, one of the brightest celestial objects in the universe.
Its brightness is generated by the enormous energy when the supermassive black hole at the center actively pulls in surrounding matter. In this image, the quasar is named 2M1310 to 1714.
It lies far behind the 2 galaxies, meaning the 2 galaxies in the image are closer to Earth. The phenomenon of 3 bright spots being cloned into 6 is rare in the universe.
Scientists say the light from the quasar was bent around the pair of galaxies due to their immense mass, creating an astonishing appearance, similar to a pair of galaxies surrounded by 4 quasars.
But in reality, there is only 1 quasar farther away along the 2 galaxies, creating the spectacular image that Hubble captured.
All light passing through the space-time region follows a curved path, creating illusions that do not match reality, including ghost images and streaks connecting them to form a perfect circle. Scientists call it the Einstein ring because Einstein confirmed this over 100 years ago
through his famous theory of general relativity. In 1915, Einstein's theory of general relativity was born and became the most successful theory of modern physics.
At that time, Einstein discovered that objects with sufficient mass cause space-time distortion through a force called gravity.
Since then, experts have been able to test his theory of general relativity in the solar system.
And his groundbreaking work has been thoroughly studied with many phenomena similar to the Einstein ring.
The discovery of the Einstein ring once again proves that Einstein's theory of general relativity from over a century ago is correct. Although light travels in a straight line, light passing through a region of space-time with high curvature and extreme density of matter and energy,
such as around a black hole or a galaxy, will travel along a curved path. This means when light passes near another galaxy, its path will be deflected. If two galaxies align along our line of sight, it can give rise to a phenomenon called gravitational lensing,
where we can see multiple images of the object as it passes through the gravitational lens. In this case, data from the Hubble Space Telescope has identified two massive galaxies. They create a gravitational lens.
When light from the quasar reaches the lens,
the quasar's light is bent, creating an image that looks like a pair of galaxies surrounded by four quasars.
Scientists consider the discovery of the Einstein ring a valuable finding.
As by measuring the curvature of the gravitational field, based on comparing real and virtual images, astronomers can calculate the mass of galaxies.
They also hope that from these discoveries, they can better understand dark matter, the substance considered invisible in space.
But they have a significant impact on the differentiation of the universe. Additionally, the discovery and capture of this spectacular image is also a major success in the Hubble Space Telescope. Don't forget that this image was taken by a telescope that is over 30 years old and located 3.4 billion light-years away.
A distance so vast that we can hardly imagine it.
Therefore, it's not an exaggeration to say that Hubble is like the divine eyes of science. Thanks to it, images of the universe become clearer and more vivid. Before Hubble, we knew very little about the universe.
To be seen if taken from Earth.
But thanks to Hubble, we have stunning photos of the universe's wonders. Last year, on the occasion of Hubble's 30th birthday anniversary, NASA organized a contest and selected the 30 most spectacular images. Haiyan also had a video sharing about these spectacular images. If you're interested, you can click the link in the description below to learn more about these photos. It must be said that, despite being over 30 years old, Hubble still proves to be a reliable assistant to scientists.
Not only that, it's also a telescope that inspires all of us, especially the younger generation.
Before Hubble, not everyone was particularly interested in astronomy. However, today Hubble is a familiar name. People all over the world can recognize it,
and it becomes evidence of human presence in cosmic wonders.
This is not only the most famous telescope in history, but many people also call Hubble a familiar and close name, a symbol of humanity's dream to reach for the stars.
Previously, scientists expected Hubble to last until 2020.
However, its mission has been extended.
Scientists say the telescope can still function well until around 2030 to 2040. At present, there isn't any telescope that can replace Hubble,
except for NASA's James Webb Super Telescope project. If nothing changes, James Webb will be launched into orbit by the end of this year. This is an infrared astronomical telescope. It is equipped with a primary mirror up to 6.5 meters. It is expected to become the premier observatory of the next decade. The telescope is a successor to Hubble. It will make discoveries, supplement, and expand what Hubble hasn't completed. Additionally, James Webb is excited to see farther than Hubble,
helping scientists better understand the formation and development of the universe.
Hopefully everything will go according to plan, so that at the end of this year we can witness James Webb becoming up.
So today, Tot2V and you have explored the Einstein ring
that the Hubble Space Telescope just hatched. Wishing you an enjoyable video viewing. And now, please continue to choose videos on the left or right side of the screen to join Tot2V in decoding other. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye everyone.
Looking forward to seeing you in the next videos.